Hey everyone, this is Frozgard back for another audio commentary copyrighted 2006 to WCReplays.com. So don't go stealing it or something bad might happen to you. So let's get this replay paused at the 1 minute mark and we're gonna get started pretty soon. This is a game from the WCG Groupstage where Rabbit, formerly WCR.Rabbit and now xLo.Rabbit, a Chinese orc player, plays against nilknarf, the American human player. I guess you all know him. And it's kind of an interesting matchup because it's close spawns on Turtle Rock, and well, that's usually not too good for the orc player. And Rabbit does, well, I mean, he gets out of it pretty well, so you'll see. So let's get this unpaused from the 1 minute mark in 3, 2, 1, unpause. So right now they don't know yet that they're on close spawns, and actually Rabbit is not scouting directly. He's actually gathering his 40 lumber for the second burrow before, and he check where he builds the second burrow. This is a pretty good spot where if you are in close spawns, because, well, I mean, it could get cancelled there, so you have to be kind of careful. But otherwise, if it doesn't get cancelled, it's a very good spot because it's a bit more towards the front of your base. So if he comes in with footmen or with towers, you can use the burrow support in the beginning. Of course, at tier 2, it's going to be a bit harder. Oh my god, what was he doing there? It's like, why was he going into the creeps? Well, I guess just a small misclick or something. What was I going to say? Yeah, after tier 2, when you get your tier 2 buildings up and the human is going to come to kill your burrows, then it's not so good anymore. That is true. But you can still repair it, so it's not too bad. Rabbit goes directly for the res, and this is, in my opinion, a very good idea because you will prevent the human player from getting level 2, and you will generally just keep the pressure up, and that's what he's trying to do here. And actually, he's very cocky, if I may say so, and he goes to creep the Ogre Warrior camp. And yeah, actually nilknarf is not standing in his base doing nothing, so he's actually coming in for the creep check, but yeah, nilknarf still manages to, well, I mean, attack the Ogre Warriors quite a lot and doesn't take too much damage on his own units. One reason why this is actually good, I mean, even though it's very risky and very cocky and everything, is that you will induce the human player to use militia to fight you off, and if he uses a lot of militia at the start, he will have a lot of trouble upgrading to tier 2. nilknarf did the early lumber mill build, so lumber is not going to be such an issue for him, but still, I mean, yeah, now he's using militia, and it doesn't really matter for him anymore, because he will have enough lumber because of the lumber mill. Right now you will see that Rabbit puts up his Voodoo Lounge. Not the best spot in my opinion, because there it's very easy to take it down. But the timing is pretty good because right now he's keeping nilknarf very busy, so it's very unlikely that nilknarf will go and cancel the Voodoo Lounge. Nice around there on the water elemental. I mean, gives 42 experience. But on the other hand, I mean, he's not doing such a good job of running his wolves away. I think nilknarf got 2 or no, he must have gotten 2 right now, until now, and that's a lot more experience than one single water elemental. And yeah, and here he's trying to finally creep this camp out, and nilknarf comes back, and yeah, another small fight, and I think another wolf goes down. Yeah, but oh, he didn't get the experience because he went to the creeps. So not too bad. Actually, Rabbit is gone to tier 2, Nilknarf as well, and Nilknarf is gonna get his second hero from the tavern. It's probably a Beastmaster, and Rabbit is gonna get a TC. So Bestiary first, and actually dual Bestiary from Rabbit's point of view. This is the special. I mean, it's not so special anymore. I mean, lots more people have started to use this, but it works pretty well if you want to fend over Tower Rush at early tier 2 to get 2 Bestiaries and directly 2 Wyverns at the start, because then you will be able to to take down the towers pretty easily, because it's piercing damage against those towers who take extra damage from piercing, and plus you have a lot more mobility. So right now the tier 2 push of the human, not too effective. I mean, it's okay because he took down 1 Bestiary, he cancelled 1 Bestiary, so he didn't do too badly, and it was actually kind of useful. And he didn't lose any units as far as I can tell. I mean, 1 foot, yeah, and all his foots are on the bottom of the map. And no grunt got killed, so it's, I mean, it's not too bad either way for either one of them. But the first Wyvern is out, and directly what Rabbit is gonna do is harass on the lumber peons. In order to not have to whatchamacallit, watch it all the time, because I mean, you know there's a tower, so if you don't want to have to watch it all the time, just put it in a hold position and check it from time to time to see whether the life is going down. And if life is going down, well, then you know that somebody is attacking it, and then you have to back it off. But if you just put it on hold position, then you can leave it there until the human player actually goes and attack it, and it doesn't run into the tower itself. Rabbit always gets a Batrider after his first Wyvern. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because he's used to playing against Sky, or, well, I mean, his reference for good human player is Sky, and Sky against Orc now tends to get a fast Griffin Aviary, so that he can get Dragonhawk Riders. I